the springtime. We are so taken with the summer annuals, but what about some flowering shrubs? I'm at Farmington Gardens with MJ, and you have picked out some beautiful ones to talk about this morning.
Yeah, we've got some wonderful late spring, early summer blooming shrubs here that are wonderful colors. Great colors.
You know what's nice about this hydrangea is it's not just springtime. This is a cool new one called Endless Summer.
Yeah, and so it will get quite large, a wonderful plant for your shade garden with those big, beautiful blooms, nice purples and blues. It's going to bloom all the way into the fall.
And it's so cool because it's a new one that it'll bloom on last year's wood and new wood.
Right.
So it's different than the old-fashioned hydrangeas.
That's right.
And then lilacs. You can't have a spring garden without lilacs.
The lilacs, the fragrance on all the lilacs is so wonderful. This is my favorite, the Tinkerbell lilac. It's a dwarf variety. Certainly can grow in larger containers on a back porch or a deck, or even maybe close to your front step, just to have that nice spring fragrance.
And then this one down below?
The Miss Kim is also a dwarf variety. It's more of a dark purple to light purple, whereas the Tinkerbell has more of those delicate pink flowers.
And look at this as a standard, because usually you see them as a multi-stem shrub, but this is really beautiful as a standard.
Yeah, so this has been grown up to make, you could certainly put this in another container or in the ground, plant some really nice flowers below it and have a beautiful statement there.
And then lilacs should be in the sun.
They prefer full sun, yes.
Perfect. And then what about these brightly colored azaleas down here?
So these are our spring blooming Exbury azaleas. They tend to bloom a little bit later than your evergreen azaleas. They're a deciduous azalea, then they love full sun. They have a range of colors from pinks, whites, oranges, really fragrant white colors, a lot of red colors, really a nice addition to your garden.
And they're going to get a little taller too than regular azaleas.
They will. On average, they can get at least to about 4 or 5 feet tall, sometimes a little bit taller.
But what a focal point in your garden.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
wonderful.
And then this one is so beautiful with the white flowers.
So this is the Summer Snowflake Viburnum, a really nice, beautiful, delicate looking flower. Can get 6 feet tall, 6 feet wide, full sun. Make sure you have a lot of room for this one to grow, because that's where its beauty is, and just letting it go to its natural size. It's a beautiful, beautiful full sun deciduous shrub.
Beautiful for back of the garden. It would be lovely there.
Yes.
And then another white one down front here that's very pretty.
So this is a Kalmia. It's a dwarf Kalmia, evergreen shrub, great for a mostly shady location, maybe morning sun, afternoon shade. Great spring blooming plant, and you'll have that evergreen look all year.
And then a dogwood. What a beautiful focal point.
Everybody loves the dogwoods. Yeah, these are wonderful spring bloomers, can get 15, 20 feet tall and wide in years, 15 to 20 years down the road. It's a big, beautiful tree with those lovely blossoms. They also come in the pink. You often see them in pink.
So MJ, what about these two plants down here with the kind of pinky purple flowers?
So those are Weigelia. We have two varieties here. One is My Monet, which can stay a little bit shorter, about 2 feet tall. The other one is a Merlot pink, probably a little bit taller on that variety. They've got those beautiful pink tubular shaped flowers that the hummingbirds love. They will flock to your garden in early spring for those.
And I love the foliage on both, because the My Monet has that variegated foliage that's gorgeous even after the flowers are gone.
Right, yeah.
And this other one, the Merlot pink, has a burgundy tint to it. So very pretty the rest of the summer.
Yeah, it is. They go really well, planting with other maybe chartreuse colored plants right in front. So beautiful addition to your garden.
Well, at Farmington Gardens, just like she just said, she has ideas for different plants to grow with your shrubs and all your flowers. So come on out and talk to MJ and the staff and really add some beautiful shrubs to your spring and early summer garden. Thanks so much.
Thank you.